Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was flowing. Thought you were about to say something.
I ain't know what else to say. But whatever. Alright, I was about to say I was waiting on my laptop to record. This might be one of those weeks where this shit don't go all the way. You know, I've been getting surprised a lot here lately, so shout out to my regional manager, stupid bitch. I'm not even gonna get into that. We just had a whole conversation. I'm sorry, bro. That shit fucked up my whole entire day.
So you call her a stupid bitch?
Yes.
Sheesh.
Yes.
Yes.
Anyways, whatever. You know what it is. Another week of that freak shit. It's your boy Freaky Reek. Got my man John Boy back in the room. And we have Jay Boogie back in the room.
Yes, sir.
So, where the fuck was you at last week? And you better not say study.
Chaos.
I know you won't study.
Life.
What do you mean life?
Well, me and my parents got to arguing. And that just didn't go well.
That's the worst. I'm telling you, that's the worst.
So I had to get mine together so I could be refocused.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Last week, just because it was episode 20, John knew how big it was for me. Well, I mean, this ain't to make you feel bad, even though it probably should make you feel bad, you know? But I mean, I'm gonna make you feel bad just a little bit, you know?
I know.
Well, I mean, okay, episode 20, you know, you know, the 10th episode would have been a big deal. The 20th is
I
a big,
get it.
you know, every 10th is okay. But anyways, so now you weren't here. And I kind of had to improvise. You know, I brought my boy on, and it was like actually a funny ass show. This nigga said that it won't really all that.
First off, that wasn't how I took it. You taking it out of context.
I said, did you? No, okay. The way that I worded it was like, oh, do you feel like we went off on like a whole bunch of tangents, which we did,
And
but
I
they was
said,
all
yeah.
funny. They was so fucking funny.
All I
bro.
did was say yes, and you was like, you don't think we was on topic? You don't
Open up your
So
mind
basically,
and
y'all
say yes.
y'all don't deny it.
Hey.
So basically, what y'all
time.
saying is that y'all miss me.
We did miss you.
No.
Well, it was just a weird show because, like, okay, I brought one of my boys on, but it was just like, okay, I know how to talk to him personally, in which, like, you know, I'm not gonna say necessarily know how to talk to him, but it's just like I've never really mixed my Ferrum friends with my Martinsville friends. It felt like, you remember when they made Jimmy Neutron and Timmy Turner go into like the same universes? I'm not bullshitting, but like, you gotta think, as a kid, you thinking like, what the fuck is going on? That's what it felt like to me. Like last week when y'all first started talking about anime, I was just like, alright, bet. Y'all niggas relate on some shit. But then when y'all kept going on about it while I was setting up, I was just like, alright, now I see why I don't fuck with anime.
Bro, it's your fault. You took forever.
Okay.
We had about, anybody who watches anime can tell you, we had about 20 conversations on the topic, and your ass just still won't ready.
Bro, these niggas was talking about One Piece, was like, I think he FaceTimed one of our boys from...
He definitely did that. Now, I was chilling. I was just casually talking. That
I
man,
was just like, yo, what the fuck are you doing,
I was
bro?
surprised, man.
Yeah.
I was surprised Mans did that. Mans walked off, had to regather himself and come back.
He did.
So I was just casually this conversation.
He did have to get his shit together. But that's the thing, like, okay, so I had to bring one of my other boys on. Obviously, none of ours necessarily was gonna come on. Just because, like, I mean, here's the thing, it's not that, oh, I chose just one of our boys, even at random. I literally just chose somebody because, like, okay, can they talk on a microphone for however long? You know what I'm saying? Without needing a blunt, without needing just something to drink. Like, you gotta think, even last week, we went just like, you know, went without the Jim Beam. We actually stayed somewhat on topic. Yeah, you missed it. Last week niggas was broke. Well, I was broke. John probably won't broke, but I was broke. So yeah, I was just like, yo, let me get 2 Twisted Teas, and that's about it.
Make some shake.
Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and skip the weekend report just because I'm gonna be honest with you, nobody really cared about last weekend. It's already Thursday now, and I've always like thought about this. Even when I posted the one, the very first one that you came on when we was talking about doing the party.
Oh yeah.
And like when I posted it, I remember thinking to myself like, damn, this was a whole like
week.
Yeah, so it was kind of just like, I don't really know if I want to start off with that. Okay, So enough of the bullshit. Let's go ahead and get into some real shit. So
Yes,
question of the
sir.
day. Question of the day. What is one thing that will always piss you off, no matter who it is, that will always piss you off while you're texting someone? Don't matter who it is.
Probably one word text or when it's like period and I'm like, I don't like it.
What you mean? Like when they put a period in there?
Yeah, I know it's like correct grammar, but it's just like, I don't like that.
You don't like when somebody types a period?
No, you do it all the time.
Well, okay, John is a very straightforward nigga. You know what I'm saying? Why does that matter?
I text like how I type a paper. It's always punctual, grammatical,
I'm like that too.
everything.
I'm like that too. I don't put periods necessarily like all the time. At least it depends on like how we text.
If I'm mad, I'll put a period.
I put a period in. My text is punctual, grammar.
So you one of them types of people. I know people like that. I know people who will put like 3, 4 period, like, you know, just put like dot.
I'll put dot, but like if it's just one period, it's like I'm pissed, and that's what it means to me. And so when I read it, it's just like,
yeah, no, you doing all that dot. My dad does that shit. He'll put, you know, he mad when he put okay dot. Like, and we'll just keep going. I'm like, motherfucker, I know you're not trying to have a pause in the conversation.
I do dot like a pause.
Here's how you know.
That's correct grammar.
Here's how you know I'm pissed. If I put
or closed caption.
if I put 2 dots, if I put 2 periods, right? Something's bothering me. But it'll be like when I'm already talking about this shit. When, you know, if I'm just like kind of being subtle, not really trying to argue with whoever it is, you know, then I'm gonna kind of keep it at just, you know, incorrect grammar. Just because, you know, one, I don't really care about what it is you got to say, but I got to get my words off. You feel me?
I don't like that. No. And if I'm having a full-blown conversation with you, now granted, I'm like guilty of this. I will literally be like, okay, or yeah, or I won't carry on the conversation, but I'm with you, but I know that pisses me off when somebody else does it to me. So like, let's say we're in full-blown conversation, that person typing me paragraphs and I'm saying like, yeah, okay, like, yeah, I feel you, or yeah, I understand. It just be like, that gets on my nerves because they're not interacting in conversation, but it also, like, I do it, so I can't really, I guess that's hypocritical.
I'll tell you what pisses me off. What pisses me off more than anything else, texting somebody, not getting a response.
What you mean? Because mine's on that same level right there. Because,
okay, here's my thing. If I text you, I'm texting you for a reason. Even if we going through it, I'll put it in that context. It'll have to be when we going through it. Say if I just hit you up, hey, I need you to do blah, 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 blah. And you do it, but you just don't respond. Okay, you probably felt some type of way. That's why you didn't respond. But you still did whatever it was that I needed you to do. So, whatever, fuck it. I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? But if we say like, okay, I got a friend that'll do this, even now. And I had an ex that would do this shit. Say like we knee deep into a conversation, and with the ex, hence why she's called an ex. You know, like this is one of the biggest things. She just wouldn't respond. We could be knee deep in the conversation, she just wouldn't respond.
Okay.
I do that to other people, but I wouldn't do that to like somebody that I'm dating, I guess.
Yeah, which was so weird. It's just like, girl, you know we actually together, right? Like,
question mark. Hey,
yeah. Yeah,
come back.
With the friend, it's just like, okay,
yeah, I'm busy.
You know,
like,
yeah, you might be busy, you might just be not in the mood, just whatever. But if we're dating, I don't care if you in the mood, I don't care what you feeling.
No,
like,
I agree.
Respond, you know,
even
like
if you just say I'm not in the mood, say something.
Well, yeah, okay, I can respect that. If you tell me that you're not in the mood, and it's not something that's, you know, my fault.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, if you're just telling me, say we just been having this regular conversation. And then I could kind of like tell like the drop off level.
Yeah,
you know?
something
and, like,
happened.
I know something happened. I know you going through some shit, and you just like, I'm just not in the mood. Okay, I might try to rebuttal that, you know, and try to like, you know, be like, okay, what's going on? What's the problem? You know?
Yeah.
Or I might just try to give you that reassurance, you know, before even hearing about anything. It's just
sometimes quietness is like the best, or give me like.
It is.
Like, I don't want what you... Sometimes I don't need reassurance. Sometimes I just need you to shut up. Like, don't text me back. Like, I'm good. Sometimes I don't need that. Like, it's like I want that, but then it's when I get it, I'll get more pissed off, like, because you don't understand what I'm going through. Like, let's say, like, I'm really upset. So that's just me.
So...
I know that's a lot off topic, but that's just me.
We talk all this shit about Jonathan. John Boy. Okay, a little off-white. All right. Jordan, is the reason why you're still to yourself because don't look at me crazy.
What?
The reason why
I don't know what it's
you're
going.
still to yourself because of when you get upset about certain things. And this is the reason why I asked, because even earlier, I told y'all the reason why I was pissed off, right? Bro, I had to, I told y'all what I did before y'all got here. You know what I'm saying? I had to, take a little tug on the little man. But anyways.
Not a tub.
Not a tub. Yeah. So yeah, I was playing, what's the shit called? When you use the battle rope, two people on both sides, tug of war.
Oh.
Yeah, I was playing tug of war. But
Shut
anyways.
up. Come on.
So okay, this is the reason why I asked you that. So I know a lot of people who don't know how to channel their anger. Not necessarily saying that you don't know how, but like, do you feel like it's a lot easier for you to get upset with people that you're dealing with in that actual moment? Say because okay.
No, I think I will lay somebody out. And then I'll get mad at the person who's trying to talk to me after I done laid somebody out. And I like really like, I still believe in this. I know you don't, but like I'm a Cancer. Crabs literally retreat when they feel like they whatever. I'm gonna do it. Like what? People believe in zodiac silence, and I do. But anyway, so I do. So when I feel like I'm being attacked, I retreat because if I snap back, it's not gonna be nice. So I kind of just like give me space.
But do you feel like you don't have any control over that?
Oh, like what? No, I feel like that's something that I'm working towards. Like getting upset with other people and they have nothing to do with. That's something I'm working on. That's like that's a struggle for me.
I don't know. So
honestly.
Okay, you said what is your zodiac sign?
Cancer.
You're a Cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's a reason why they call it a Cancer. John, what are you?
What?
What
An
are you,
Aquarius, an unemotional. Unemotional? Very.
Oh, don't say that because the girl that I'm talking to is
She's an Aquarius with me, yeah.
That means she unemotional.
She's very emotional.
I don't know. Maybe girls are different.
I be seeing the posts she sharing. I be like, I relate to them.
Well, some of them, yeah. And that's another thing. That's like, have you ever been talking to somebody and just the stuff that they would post or just share would be like,
Yeah, Jonathan's.
I don't even be on Facebook like that.
Sometimes you do. You post some Aquarius and I'm like, yeah.
But I don't follow that shit like that. I hate whenever people be like,
I'm not saying like, oh, that's the Bible and every characteristic is true, but I'm saying.
But I know some people who are like that though.
Nah, I'm not like that. I do think a lot of it is true, but I don't be like, oh yeah, like let me see how you're feeling today. You know what I'm saying? I don't. It's whatever.
I don't know. I'm a Virgo, and like one of our biggest things is just not giving a fuck. So I'm always stuck in between because.
I don't like Virgos.
I like Virgos. Me and Virgos are pretty cool. I got a lot of Virgo friends actually. Marnay is Virgo. Tyresha, you me and Virgos kinda.
I just don't like them.
Why?
I just don't. Every Virgo got like a bad taste in my mouth.
Virgos are like, they can be very emotional or they're like in the middle. Like either they don't care about nothing or they care too much.
No, they run on a extreme. It's either one way or the other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't flip in the middle. There's no middle ground to a Virgo. They're either one way or the other.
Oh no, I think they flip. I definitely think they flip.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying there's not no middle ground.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. So they're extremists.
Yeah, I agree.
And that nigga's an extremist.
How am I an extremist?
Yeah.
No, you either don't give a fuck or you care too much.
Yeah, it's either one. And that's Tyresha too, and I feel like that's Marnay.
That is Tyresha too.
Yeah, and I feel like that's.
But
Marnay
like, okay,
too.
here's the thing: it's like I at least give you a chance. If I don't care, it's something that
we're not saying. Yeah, we're not saying that you don't.
Yeah, we're not saying that.
It's either you do care and it's a lot, or you don't care and it's a lot.
Hey, look now, this is my podcast. This ain't no intervention. Okay, you feel me?
Okay.
I was just saying.
Yeah, whatever. So, did you even answer the question?
No, I didn't. I let y'all go. I was gonna skip out on it, but you brought it back.
So
you always want to skip out on it.
What is something that pisses you off?
Especially when texting, because I don't text people. You know, if I text you, I text you directly, and it's something about important like conversation right then and there.
Right, yeah.
Or even you. So if it's something you know, and it's right there in that conversation, but once you reply to me, like if you go all day and you don't respond to me, and then you text me, that's fine. But don't and then go another long time without replying. So I'm like, at this point in time, I'm thinking you're in a good space to finally reply. I really needed this conversation, or I needed to tell you something. And then there's the issue with it.
I agree.
So that's what really gets me. It's like, so if I text you at 10 in the morning, hey, yada yada yada. If you respond immediately right then and there, we can have that conversation right then and there. But, you know, that's wild.
Let's address everybody on live. Hey, live.
He just flipped them off. That's how he addressed his live.
That's how I address my live.
But yeah, so
It's only 2 people.
there's some joins. What's up? We got to fuck it out. But yeah, so I don't care if you don't text me back immediately, but when you text me back, I'm assuming you're in the right mind to do so, or in the right space to do so. So, cause like I'm not texting you, like I've done it to you. I text you, I'm like, yo, you know, I'm just gonna call me when you get a chance.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so like if it ever gets to that point, that's what it is.
Yeah, and I'll call you like when I'm on break.
Yeah. So it's never like I'm rarely on my phone in that capacity to be either texting.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really what it goes down to.
You know what's crazy? This girl, I'm not going like go in depth about what she looks like. So she looks good. She looks good.
Okay, shout out to the girl that looks good.
Shout out to the girl that looks good.
What's your zodiac sign?
Huh?
No, I'm fucking.
What's hers?
I'm messing with you.
I don't keep up with people.
I know, that's why I just.
Well, here's the thing. I keep up with my girls, but once we.
Yes, clear.
My girl. Okay, I meant that as in I keep up with my girl's zodiac sign, not as in my. See, look, that's that shit. That's that shit. Right the fuck there. Don't be trying to play me, bro. Don't be trying to play me, bro.
You out of here, cuz. She told on you.
No, fuck that. Playing. So like I know my girl's zodiac sign, but I don't keep up with just like
yes.
So okay, there's one girl. Like I said, she looks good. However, we hung out twice. Never done anything. We smoked together. But that was it. Her roommate was there the entire time. I never made like a pass at her, nothing like that. It was just, come over, chill, smoke. She made dinner one night, so I stayed and ate, but right after I left. Which I felt bad about, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
Not eating lean.
I kind of did though, but I had to
smash your pass. Y'all remember that?
Smash your pass. Hell yeah! I used to hate getting that fucking pass, bro. Especially on a girl that I definitely wanted to get with. It was like, what? Wait till I get skinny. But yeah, so okay, that girl, right? She either last week or a couple weeks ago, I can't remember. She asked me because I tweeted something about what I got my girl for Mother's Day. By the way, I'm talking to a baby mama. Anyways.
Okay, stepdaddy, come through.
Hey, fruit snacks and Captain Crunch every day. He said, what, boy?
Give you the trophy.
He said, what kind of cereal that girl want, man? Nah, I'm bullshit. But anyways, so, yeah, I mean, when I had tweeted about that girl, the way that I referenced it was my girl. She texted me literally right after that, like, hey, how long have you had a girl? But here's the thing, so me and her, like I said, we were cool. We were just, chilling, smoking. We might, catch up every now and then. So I had texted her maybe like around lunchtime on this day in particular. Just like, yo, what's up? Like, how you been? So, because I mean, obviously we haven't talked since me and this girl started talking. Okay, so she didn't text back the entire day. Going back to what you was talking about, people not responding. She would do this shit where she would not respond. So, I'm not gonna give a backstory, but in the beginning, she would text a lot. Like, text fast, text real fast. Then maybe after, and this is mostly the same day, she just wouldn't respond back that much. She just wouldn't say that much back, which was kind of just like, I kind of get what you want now. Like, you're not really responding back, but you posting shit. You know, so it's kind of just like, all right, I get what the hell you trying to be on. So when she questioned me about like, hey, when did you get a girl? That shit was kind of just like, yo, why does it matter?
Yeah, I feel that.
Why is that though? Just going off on one of our little tangents, you know what I'm saying? Why is it that when a guy gets into a relationship, every female feels like they need an explanation as to just why?
That's not just men. Women, I mean, men do that to women too.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Are you surprised?
I'm very surprised. Me personally, I've never done that shit.
I knew it was a mutual.
Yes, or it's like you're more attracted to me because you can't have me.
No, I don't. It ain't never been that. I'm
talking about for me. Like, so it was like if I like post a picture or something, but I've already announced that I'm in a relationship. Like, guys flock. Literally, like it'll be like 3 or 4. Like, I mean, not like flock like a bunch of people, but like a lot of people will comment after I've already posted. Like, let's say I post somebody and then like a month later I post a picture of me. Then it's like, oh, what's up? This and this, that and the third. And it's like, no, like what? Like, you didn't want me when I was single.
But
where was you?
Have you ever been with a guy and got like a response from another guy that was just like, if I was single, you would have a chance.
Sheesh.
See, that's what I do not want
that kind of person though. I'm also not a cheater, so that's the thing.
Well, I'm not a cheater. Never cheated before in my life, but definitely mess with some cheaters, and
facts.
Won't get into all that.
Yeah, agreed.
But anyways, let's go ahead and transition into something else.
Y'all got your feelings hurt on that time.
No, seriously.
Okay, mister, I've never dated a woman. You never had the opportunity to get cheated on, first of all.
I lived the life. I was fine.
You lived the life.
I lived the life.
Yeah, okay, fine. Being a homewrecker. Oh, you wasn't on here last week. You wasn't on here last week.
I already know the story.
You didn't hear?
I know the story.
Bro, don't be going outside, bro.
First of all, it ain't got nothing to do with me.
How?
Because I ain't give a fuck about it. It wasn't on me.
You're a homewrecker.
No, I didn't do shit.
You are a homewrecker.
Hey, that's what the boys call me too.
Yeah.
I hate you, bro.
Savage.
And I thought you was like this wholesome ass dude.
Nah,
I done welcomed you into my place. Brought you onto my podcast and had you on since episode 1. I'm about to delete all that shit. You just spread lies. Facts, you spread lies at this point, bro.
Whoa, I never lied on nothing.
Nah, bro, we gotta have like beef or something. We about to be in the next celebrity boxing match.
We not celebrities.
We not. But
no, I never lied on anything.
Big cap.
Alright, so let's go ahead and go into something else. How do you distinguish an overthinker from a manipulator? So, okay, I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna give you a little bit of background behind like the reason why I made this question, and then I'm gonna ask you. So, you know how some people are labeled as a manipulator, but if you talk to them, they talk about a story from their past or just talk about whatever, you know. So they try to mention it as if they're overthinking, right? But you take a person who's overthinking, maybe they got a couple, you know, precautions that they take. Maybe it's something that you got to do that, you know what I'm saying, that makes them feel better. How do you distinguish an overthinker from someone just being completely manipulative?
I'll let Jonathan go first because he has labeled me as having manipulative qualities.
I could go first.
Go ahead.
On you?
On me?
Well, okay, here's the thing. You are pretty overbearing. And you do get set in your ways. Which,
I think I'm more open than I used to be, for sure. Like,
man, you gonna die on a hill.
But I think I'm definitely more. Like, I'll have a conversation with you, but that doesn't mean I change my views.
You gonna die on that hill.
But I will not like switch over. That's what you think. You want me to switch over, and I'm gonna be set. But I'll listen to your point.
But is that not like?
That could be other mind. Like, I understand where you're coming from. This is where I stand.
But is that not the point of manipulation?
Well, I'm not going to manipulation part right now, but I don't think
that's true. I think it's like you that's what you believe in. If you believe in something, you believe in it.
Right.
And you can, but my thing is, I used to be the type of person to be like, whatever you come to me that's opposing, like, we're gonna argue about it. Now I can sit down and talk to you and be like, yeah, I get it, but this is where I stand. Like, I don't agree. Like, I don't agree with you.
So, okay, would you date a guy who drinks?
Yeah.
Would you date a guy who smokes weed?
Yeah. I've dated people that sell weed.
Well, I mean, shit.
And I don't agree with it.
I'm glad you on the same page as I am, because that was about to be the next question.
Yeah, I've dated people that sell weed.
But okay, so like, what? I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. When John said,
Let me stop you right there. Would you date an atheist?
No.
you wouldn't date an atheist.
No.
There you go.
Say this is the best, and I'm okay. See, y'all are more friends than what I am with the both of y'all. So it's just like we all grew up together. Y'all have more contact with each other. Just from having that. If you text me, you're gonna get a blunt ass answer, and if you say some wild shit, don't expect a response back. Cause I'll see you on Wednesday or Thursday night, nigga.
There was some shit I was talking to you on FaceTime, and you thought I said some wild shit, and you was about to hang on me. I can't get it. We'll get back to it later.
Yeah.
But I can't remember what it was, yo.
Okay, but anyway, so you wouldn't date an atheist. Why not?
Because I don't want to be unequally yoked with somebody.
But what if he's an atheist right now, but you could get him to conform?
I'll be friends with an atheist.
You'll be friends, but you wouldn't date a guy. Say this is the most amazing guy you've ever met.
I don't know. I think it's a situation basis. Like I have never been in that situation. I don't know. But as of right now saying that, I don't know. I don't think I would.
You just be out somewhere. You just say, "Oh my God." He just says "What God?"
Yeah, it's just
how you gonna take that?
Right. It's I'm gonna be and I just know for me it wouldn't work for me. I don't think that's being manipulative or nothing. It's just it wouldn't work for me.
Definitely not manipulative.
I think that's just standing on my point. That's just standing on what I believe in. It's not that I'm gonna bobble down your throat, but I'm gonna tell you what it is and I'm gonna leave it alone.
But do you
and
feel
we still
like
can
you
be friends?
live so much?
Then why can't you be in a relationship?
Ooh.
Because I don't want to be married to somebody that doesn't have some of the same, especially God. God is, I think it depends on where you rank different stuff. Religion is very important to me, and if I feel like somebody is not I guess where I am on religion, then I definitely believe that that's being unequally yoked, and we can't raise children based off of that.
So you said religion's very high on you.
Yeah, but that's not on some people. No.
Why?
They're religious.
It's high. Yes, it's high for them. I'm saying this is we have to be equally yoked. We have to kind of believe in the same type of stuff. Sometimes it doesn't believe.
That's low key. Damn near they driving on a parallel road, maybe 10 centimeters wide.
Yeah, and we can be friends, and if it turns into something, then cool. But if we get to a situation, then that's why I said it has to be situation based. I don't know.
Would you date a Jehovah's Witness?
I don't know. That's what I said. A lot of this stuff, I don't know. I can't tell you that I would unless we get to that point. We gotta get to that point where it's we're talking about this, that, and the third, and I'm okay, maybe we don't align or something. I don't know. I've never been in that situation.
How would you feel about?
So it's not that I hate any other people and I just dog them out. I don't.
No, it's not about you not.
I just maybe I can be friends with them and I don't know. I don't know if I would date them. That's just me.
How would you feel about your man waking up every morning and saying that he's about to go knock on hella doors, trying to spread the word of God?
You a fool.
I don't know. That's what I say. I don't know.
So you get what I'm getting at with the whole Jehovah's Witness thing.
You a fool.
Okay. Anyways, let's go ahead and get back into, because we are so off topic. So how do you distinguish an overthinker from a manipulator?
Can I answer?
Yeah, answer.
I would assume the projections of the thoughts to you. You can be an overthinker and that's a characteristic trait. But then when you start putting your thoughts towards me or to anybody, how you do that makes it whether you're manipulating or having a conversation about it.
Definitely.
So it's about the projection of how you make your thoughts out.
Well, here's my thing: is I've always been really big on, and this is a lot of reason why I had to take the precautions before y'all got here. I had to do a little tug of war, had to take a little nap, you know, just whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just get myself right. Because I wouldn't have been able to do this even had I still been as pissed off as I was earlier. You know? Like, right after we got off the phone earlier, John, when I tell you maybe within the next 30 minutes, whole day was just like blown. You feel me?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so say if I'm messing with Shawty, right? Okay, say my girl right now. What would it mean for me to be mean to her, or for me to say like she's out, you know, having fun with her friends or whatever? Now I gotta start an argument, or I gotta just do whatever. So now she's on my level. You get what I'm saying? Like
That's
I'm already.
manipulation.
That is manipulation. You feel me?
Yeah.
But say had I came at her on some shit like, oh, who the fuck are you around? Oh, I'm overthinking. You know what I'm saying? Just like
Because your mood's already destroyed.
my mood's already destroyed.
Okay.
So that's the reason why I asked y'all. It's just like, how do you take somebody who they're gonna overthink regardless because of what they've actually been through, as opposed to somebody who, I mean, they're just manipulative. So at one point they're okay. When everything is okay, they're okay. But say like something slight goes wrong in their day, you know, oh, now you got to hear about it. Not only do you have to hear about it, you got to be, you know, you got to be the subject of that.
And that's why I think that I don't, for me, that's why I think that I don't like to talk to people when I'm upset.
I feel that.
Because I don't want to put that on you. Like, and I've been more like aware of that. Like, if I'm texting somebody and like, I had a bad day, and I'm not gonna be like, and I might at first, but then I'll be like, oh dang, like this ain't even towards you. Like give me my space. Like I apologize. Like this ain't even how, you know, I'm mad about something else. I think I've become more aware of that.
But do you feel like, do you apologize though?
Yeah.
Beforehand.
Apologize. Like no, I apologize. Like okay, like I can if I catch myself, I'm like, dang, I'm sorry. Like,
but how would you, if you're already not a manipulative person, how would you not catch yourself? Because,
what do you mean?
See, me, here's the thing. I'm so...
No. Like, it can be like, not, I'm just saying, like, you just get annoyed by that person. It be like, dang, it ain't even, I'm like, dang, I'm getting annoyed by you, but it ain't even about you. Like, this happened. That's how I am.
But what, okay, and this is the reason why I asked this, because earlier, say, right, with my shawty, right? She won't do nothing but respect me, you know, exactly the way that, I mean, she should have, or yeah, just like we was having a regular conversation, but I did not respond. But that was because me personally, one, I did not know how to tell her, hey, I don't know how to talk about this right now. That, and it was just like, she's not involved in this.
Right.
So
that's
I do not need
to people. I'd be like, look, I'll talk to you later. I ain't having a good day.
Honestly, I've always done well in situations like that. Like I can separate. Like if I have an attitude with Jordan, I can separate that attitude and me and you have to do with something else, or vice versa. Because I've always done well with it, off the sheer principle that, like, you know, it's part of being an adult. You got to do stuff you don't maybe want to do, and I take that into the same dealing with people as well. Like, so I've always handled that pretty well. Like if I had an attitude with somebody, I've never been one to take it on anybody else.
Right.
Even if, like, you know, my energy may be down, like I can still give you like literally the same energy that you would give.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure that we've had plenty of podcasts where both of us kind of had to turn down from whatever was going on throughout the day.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, between 21 podcasts with Jordan, you know, it's only been like 3 or 4. But, anyways, we ain't gonna get into all that.
I wasn't invited on the first one.
The first one was awful.
Yeah.
Is that for me?
Yeah, dude, you was here from. If I showed you my old YouTube, it maybe got like 5 views.
I think I know what you're talking about.
It was so fucking bad, and we went off on so many tangents to the point where, like, there. I mean, we didn't have like freaking idiot, freak shit of the week. We didn't have nothing. It was just like I pressed record and niggas just started talking. You know
I remember those days. I remember them.
But okay, but here's the wild thing: it's like our most watched podcast is the one where we was talking about Miss London and
I'm not surprised. And it was that with one of our boys?
It was. That was, but
I'm not surprised.
Dude, that shit has so many, and you know what's wild is, okay, so I went 3 weeks, didn't upload a single podcast, and every single day that shit would jump up like maybe 3, 4 numbers. And I would just be like, yo, y'all don't care about anything else in between, like, because you gotta think, when all that shit was going down. That was like, what, November, December? Nigga, we in the middle of fucking May. About to be at the end of May. And that shit's still like going up. But anywho. So, back to the whole question.
I just think overthinking is different from being manipulative.
How though?
I think it's the same. Like I said, I think it's just how you project it.
I think I can overthink about anything. I can overthink about I'm thinking like overthinking about like a test or something. Like I'm not saying that in response to a relationship, but that's how I view it. Like, oh, I may be overthinking about this. It's not like I'm trying to manipulate you. It's like I think I can express my concerns without being manipulative.
But here's the thing.
But there it goes. That goes to the point is like how you project your concern.
How you project it.
Now, did I used to be manipulative? Yeah.
I feel like we all have, but I'll tell y'all a little, manipulative story after this. But here's the thing: it's like when you overthink a lot, you can get past whatever demon it is that you are battling. You just need somebody's reassurance. I
agree.
When you are a manipulator, you're battling your own demons that can't nobody else fix but you. If that makes sense. When you manipulate somebody, that's you knowing, first of all, what it is that you're doing. I don't care what it is. Any type of manipulation, you know what it is that you're doing. You know what it is that you're doing. You know what it is that you're trying to get at. And the person that you're talking to, they're probably either soft, weak-minded, just whatever. You got them right in. I mean,
I'm going to say what Jill Scott said on the radio station. Why you laugh?
I'm sorry. That just sounded to me like he was about to citate something, and I was just laughing at.
She said, either you gonna tell me what to do, and gonna tell me what to do, or you gonna tell me what to do. And I'm not like basically she's saying like you gonna be assertive towards me, or you not gonna tell me what to do. Like I'm gonna run over top of you, and I need a man that's gonna be like put me in my place.
Why though? Why can't you just be?
You ain't gonna let me tell you.
Be in your own lane.
You never gonna find a woman, because sometimes I am wrong, and sometimes I don't need nobody to be like, I need somebody to be like, look, Jordan, like, look, you need to fix that. You was wrong.
Nigga say, yeah, you ain't had to beat my ass, but I mean, I can understand your point.
Right? Exactly. I don't want nobody like that.
No, but like, okay, that's not what I'm getting at. It's just like, okay, when you're manipulative, you know what it is that you're doing. You just are entertaining this person for as long as they're enjoying the ride. Because at the end of the day, when you're manipulative to somebody, that other person is probably very vulnerable in that moment. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is low-key strong-minded. You gotta think about it like it is. If you get a whole bunch of money right now, and I try to tell you, hey, John, you gotta go to work tomorrow. No, you ain't going to work. What the fuck you going to tell me? You know what I'm saying? You strong-minded now that you got this money. But it's a whole bunch of people who don't have shit. Even if they don't have shit, they mentally feel like they don't have anything. To where it's like, okay, if this other person wants to be with me, I might need to do this, I might need to do that, But at the same time, it's just like, this person might just be running all over top of you, But they could also be dishing shit out at you. And this is the reason why I asked this. So I had an ex, right? And I'm gonna say, two different examples. So I had an ex who very manipulative, but would always talk as if like, oh, I overthink about this. And it wasn't that I put her in any situation that she should overthink. This is where I feel like the two are different. When you overthink about something, this is this person putting you in a situation that you've been in before.
That same person putting you through it is what you're saying? No,
somebody else putting you through it.
Yeah.
Or it could be the same person, just whatever. You're going to overthink about that, even if they don't do anything in that moment. Okay, you're going to do that just off of nature. When you're manipulative, you can blame it off of, oh yeah, I've had to like deal with this and deal with that. I've had to overthink about this, or not overthink, but I've had to put this shit in my mind, put that in my mind. So now I overthink about it a lot. Well, okay, why are you doing whatever it is that you're doing? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, if you're coming off as manipulative, you probably have a good reason as to why you're coming off manipulative. to other people. Like to you, you know, you might have your reason as to, like, yeah, I've been through this. I got my heart broken, so I need you to do yada yada yada. You know what I'm saying?
First of all, I think that I don't know. Go ahead. Just go ahead.
So okay, here's my thing. When you're just an overthinker, you're not necessarily going to put yourself in those situations without being actually in those situations. Now, somebody might go out that you're talking to, and you just like, oh, is any girls going to be there? Is any, you know what I'm saying? Just talking on your end at least. But you're not going to necessarily like just lash out like, you know, oh, whatever. You know, I don't want to talk to you no more. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? But that's the thing. You're only overthinking about that situation. Say now, if you was to act on that, you feel me? Now you're becoming a manipulator.
Act on it as in what?
Act on it as in, say he's not doing anything. He's just going to, even a party. Say he's going to a party. Say you do going to a party, right? You know it's about to be hella women there. You know your man wore his best outfit, whatever the fuck, you know? Just whatever.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, what would make you not overthink?
Yeah, we together for a long time.
I had to be together for a long time. Okay, so y'all haven't been together for a long time, but what would your immediate response be, and how do you know that that's not manipulative? I'm being real right now.
I don't know, but I'm like, oh, you getting cute? Okay.
Well, that's not manipulative.
You want to see other women? Okay.
That's manipulation.
How?
I
want to see other women?
No. I see. Here's the thing, manipulation.
How is it? Like, oh yeah, you want to see other women? Like, oh, who you trying to be cute for? That's me. Like, and it's joking.
And you may say it's joking.
It's not being manipulative. What is that doing?
What's that thought putting in a man's head? You get the fresh cut, you get the junk, you're going out, and your shorty just says that to you right now. You're going out, let's say you're going out with me, and she does say,
who
she
you
says
trying
all
to be cute for?
What's the thought that you get in your head?
I'm gonna be honest with you, John. In that situation, I wouldn't think nothing of it. Say if it was something like after that message, and I'm gonna back you up. After that message, has she like went further more with you?
Yeah, I'm not stopping. I'm not. That would.
Oh yeah, if it doesn't stop after that message,
like that's what I'm saying. Like,
you kind of got a problem.
That's what I'm saying. Like, oh, look at you. That's one message.
Right.
Or like you're talking right here. Oh, look at you. Who you getting cute for? Where you going? The girl. Once it all starts compiling onto each other, that's when the message in your mind starts like, all right, now you're doing the most. Not as much as you're doing the most, but now you start to think like, okay. The feeling's no more about now I'm going out with my boys. Now I gotta be on watch what I do.
Oh, well, here's the thing. If you don't do anything stupid, then you don't have to.
No,
that's what I'm saying.
No, that may not be the point. Like you can trust yourself, but then once you start getting that message, those 4 layers, now you're starting to be like, all right.
I don't think so. I think manipulation is like,
I'm gonna make you feel bad.
Right, for going out.
Manipulation.
I'm gonna make you feel bad even if you go out. I don't care if you're with your parents, whatever.
Right.
If I'm in a bad mood, you're in a bad mood. That's manipulation.
It doesn't have to be that extreme though. It can be any form. It can be small. It can be medium. It does not have to be that extreme. And that's why I think a lot of people just don't understand that manipulation can be but bare minimum.
I'm gonna tell y'all a story. So when I was in high school, this is my.
So you telling me? Pause. Hold on. Sorry. You telling me? If you, first of all, you can't even really speak on certain stuff because you haven't been in a full relationship, so it's hard for you to speak on certain stuff.
Now bullshit. I'm sorry.
No, it is kind of hard for him to speak on certain stuff. Like that's facts. So like, if you've been hurt in a relationship, like cheated on continuously, and you get into like a relationship and that person is doing the same thing or showing the same characteristics as that other person, not even showing the same characteristics, doing the same stuff, you're gonna feel some type of way. It's not manipulation, it's just like, okay.
Doing the same thing or showing the same characteristics as that other person.
So,
my bad. I was wondering where the sound was. And
Oh, my fault. Yeah, I don't.
Nah, you good.
I don't be having that junk up at all.
yeah, so I don't think it's like a lot of things you can't speak on because it's like you haven't had those experiences, so you can't relate.
You haven't had those experiences, Gemma. So
Right.
do you feel like And I asked you one time before, do you feel like the reason why you're single is because of choice or just because you? Yeah. Do you feel like one of those choices is because you've met so many women who have those vibes? Like, not necessarily that every woman is manipulative, but like a woman that necessarily will try to get over.
I've met some. I've met good ones. I've met bad ones.
Okay.
It's a mix.
Okay. Alright. I feel like we didn't talk about this enough. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into another thing. Something that's going to possibly make us laugh. Alright, so what's one physical trait that you are willing to overlook for the right person?
I done looked over so many traits.
Teeth.
Bruh, I done looked over that.
You know how hard? No, dude.
Okay, y'all. I had this guy, right? I was talking to you. So, sheesh.
Damn, not Rufus with the crooked teeth.
No, I would have rather taken them crooked. Anyway,
I don't know why Rufus was the name that I chose.
So we're like chilling, not like doing anything romantic, like chilling, laughing at TikToks, whatever. And this man's teeth fell out, y'all.
Oh.
Oh shit! I remember this one.
Fell out.
Yo, teeth fell out, bro. And I was like, cause I'm like,
what the fuck?
I'm not gonna be watching this. Alright.
I am like,
Still that one.
I am like,
whoever the one
and then they hurry
Is
up.
it me?
is it you?
It
Probably
may
is
be.
you.
It might be you.
Anyway, fell
It's
out.
okay. It's going on YouTube.
His teeth fell out. He hurried up and grabbed them, and I just was confused.
He hurried up and grabbed them.
Like, yeah, like I
don't
didn't
think
see them.
I don't think it would show that you were the only one on
I don't know
yours.
how it worked.
I don't either.
But
If you are the one viewer, say yo. If not, oh well. Well, see, and that's the thing is I only have like 100 followers on YouTube or on Instagram, so like
We
that's why.
can go to
I
mine next time. That'd be cool.
well, I was gonna like go to my Facebook, Instagram, and like something, but we could go to yours. It might be lit. Anyways, back to your story. What the actual fuck?
That's what I said.
This
Teeth
nigga
fell out. Had dentures.
How
At
the hell
age
did you
of-
not?
At the age of 20, he younger than me. 23,
y'all some
22,
boys.
maybe 22.
Oh.
That's something you tell somebody on the first date.
Man, no.
You don't think
Yeah.
so?
Man,
But what if his teeth never fall out?
But what if his teeth do fall out?
But what if they never fall out?
I don't know. I
I'm
think
about to say,
that's
this
no,
nigga-
okay, maybe not on the first
But
date.
that's-
So is this one physical trait that you could get over?
I kind of got over it, but it still was kind of like weird. Like he took it, like I kind of got over it because he was one time he was like, "You want to see me brush my dentures?" And I was like, "Nah." And I was like, "Bro, this is weird."
Nigga, I thought you was joking. Nigga done pulled his whole damn mouth out.
Nah.
Nigga done pulled his whole damn mouth
Damn,
out.
yo, nah, bro. That man just got comfortable with you and you laughing at that.
Facts. He over here thinking.
Nah, you laughing with her.
I don't know the nigga. I don't know.
Oh, that's fucked up, bro.
Nah, bro.
That's
I don't care neither, cause I mean, whatever. But yeah,
fucked up.
dentures didn't fell out on time. And when I tell y'all, he young.
That's so unfortunate, and especially being so young. Like you're never
See,
gonna
that's
get
so
your.
unfortunate.
That is very unfortunate, bro. You're never gonna get your teeth back.
Y'all niggas bullies.
No, and you know, and I also what else? I don't know. I don't like a curved dick. I don't like that. That's something I probably. I mean, I know Megan said I like it with a little bit of curve, but I ain't Megan.
I don't know. I got a little curve in mine, so.
I don't like that.
So you just like a motherfucker with a just like straight ass dick.
It hit the spot.
You go straight in there. Can't turn no intersections. Can't turn no walls. Nothing. Just.
I just like straight.
just
I
why
just
you
like
looking at the
that.
camera the whole damn time? Why you say that? I just like straight. Let me try to get no sugar daddies with our one view.
I don't know. I mean, with the teeth, he had one. I mean, it was fine. Like it was.
That's a hard transition. Dude with teeth as opposed to.
It was the same. I mean, he was. I guess that's the only person I ever been with that had one, so it was just like, maybe it's just because of the teeth. Maybe it was just because of him that I just was like,
So the teeth dude with the curved penis.
Yeah. So that's why I said maybe
everything
it's
fucked up.
yeah,
on him.
maybe
He
it's just like, maybe that's why.
He said my dick look just like my teeth, baby. Don't even trip.
So yeah, maybe that's why. Anyway, let y'all guys go. That was my two, but that was for the same person. So his
physical
his
traits.
vibe just
Okay, I'll
just
say
threw me off.
physical traits.
I know Jonathan's.
I can get over.
You don't know mine.
Yes, I do.
You
I know you more than
let
you
her. What's mine?
Teeth. You cannot get over that.
But it's physical traits you can get over.
But you can't get over that.
But that's physical traits you can get over.
But can you get over teeth?
Yes.
No,
You can get over teeth.
Yes.
Jonathan came.
Well, okay.
I remember I asked y'all, I said, Jonathan, what's something different? He was like, I don't care.
We grow immature.
He said, I don't care. They gotta have pretty teeth.
What I call you about?
That's the first thing I'm gonna look at.
What I call you. What I call you about.
Yeah.
Alright then. You ain't know nothing.
What?
You don't know me.
I do, nigga.
Well, I mean, here's the thing: is like teeth, I can somewhat get past.
That's what I'm saying. It's
depending on how bad they are. If it's something like, if it's just like a crooked tooth, okay, I can get past that. But like, say my ex, she just like never wanted braces, and I felt bad one time because like I was talking to her about like, because we was talking about like our smiles in a picture. Of course, I got straight teeth. You know, Mama made sure I got braces. You feel
Facts.
me? She, on the other hand,
I never had braces.
yeah, I'm not even gonna bullshit. Out of all my friends, you literally look the same ever since elementary school. Straight teeth. I mean, like you had a full mouth of teeth. Like I'm over here with full fucking gums. Like I'm still growing in my baby teeth, and Jordan just has like a full fucking mouth.
Oh, yeah?
Just like walking around looking like some out of a cartoon or something.
Look at you.
Just like every time she smiles, it's just like Steve Harvey teeth.
There's some
teeth.
cartoon like that. That shit funny.
No, but okay, so like, say with this girl in particular, right? Her teeth were, I mean, they weren't awful. Say if she had braces on maybe like the first 4, she would have been straight, you know, but it just didn't play out like that. Nah, hell, I mean, it broke this up. But, oh yeah, don't mind my bathroom too, because that shit dirty.
Damn, you just snitched on yourself to her. To the she was walking. She was gonna walk and see that. You could let that shit go.
Disclaimer. Anyway, so okay, this girl in particular, right? She didn't necessarily have like bad teeth, but they were still like pretty. You know, they was nah. I won't fucking with her. I really won't. However, so she was also manipulative.
We talking physical traits. We ain't going back to manipulation.
But here's the thing: we are going back to that because she wanted a good person. She wanted to go. You can't have shitty ass traits. You can't be fat and just be mean as fuck. I'm sorry, bro. You cannot be big.
Nah, bro, that went too far.
That didn't go too far,
Bro,
You can't be a big woman and just be mean as fuck. Because then, all right, you know what I'm saying. Now I'm about to go from hey, this nice, you know, woman over here to hey, this big bitch. You know what I'm saying? Told me whatever, bro. I'm sorry.
But I think a lot of big women are mean.
A lot of big women are mean. Dude, I know just from being at the fitness center, like big women will come in there and they just don't want to talk. It's just like, yo, what are you so mad about?
Drama.
You should be, yeah. I ain't gonna say that.
Drama. They've been picked on all they life.
Ah, damn.
I don't know about all that. But, I mean, here's the thing, was just like, okay, so she had bad teeth, right? I won't really...
Go ahead, write the whole list of things she had bad on her. You done attacked her.
Bad teeth.
Yo, I'm playing. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Okay. Well, okay, that was one of, like, the major things, was her teeth. So, not necessarily that I, you know, was just completely checked out, because I actually dated her. We actually got into the actual dating phase. You know what I'm saying? You might have seen a couple pictures on Facebook. You know.
I think I did. I think I remember.
Maybe old light skinned, older shawty. You know, and every
you
time
look older.
I look older.
I'm messing with
Whatever. So anytime that I would hear like a throwback or anything, I always think about her. But that's besides the point. Anyway.
I think she hits up this guy I'm talking to now. We're dating now.
Does her name start with an E? Last name S?
I don't know. But he told me, he was like, ain't such and such talking to such and such. And I was like, yeah, I think they still talk before I even came on the podcast.
This stupid bitch!
And she hit him up. Crazy.
Well, okay, before you came on the podcast, we were already broken up. So.
Yeah, that's what I said. It was before I came on the podcast. And I told him I was doing the podcast and he asked about that. And I was like, I think they are. He was like, well, I don't know.
What, think we are together?
Yeah, because I didn't know.
We're going off on so many different tangents.
I know.
I'm so sorry.
Today.
Like,
okay, go ahead.
Dude, I don't.
Today.
After doing all these episodes, even last week's, bro, it's not bad until you go back and like actually think about like, oh, what did we actually talk about? When you go back and listen to the podcast, we answer everything. It might be, 15, 20 minutes into the podcast, but I mean, we answer everything.
We gonna get right next week. I'm back. This is my first week back.
This is your first week back.
We have to catch up a little bit, but yeah.
But yeah, damn, was this a current dude that you're talking to?
Mm-hmm.
Give me a screenshot. Tell him just a screenshot. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you moved on, let it go.
I did. You're right.
Yeah.
You moved on, let it go.
Forgot.
Let it go.
This damn Jimmy ain't getting to me. Niggas, I'm on demon time right now. Nigga. Fuck around, drive up and bang on her door.
Let it go.
Nah, bullshit. Anyways.
I don't know. So I don't know. I don't think it's not a physical trait that I can't get over. Now, characteristic wise, it's a lot of stuff, but maybe not physical.
Like what?
I can't deal with somebody that's narcissistic.
Which ties into manipulation. Why are you laughing? How's it not?
I'm not saying it don't, but you're not leaving that manipulation topic.
Bro, because this girl was manipulative. E that you're talking about? She was manipulative.
That's why I'm laughing.
Bro, if I could send her one more text message, I block her number, right? But of course, before I blocked the number, I had to send her a little text message just to let her know, you know what I'm saying? Hey.
I'm for all the smoke. I can't do that. I can't send nobody a text message and just block them. I'll be ready.
So should I unblock her and just like...
Let it go.
Nah, let it go.
What Frozen say? Let it go? I don't know. Let it go, though.
You're right. I'm happy.
Not Uncle John coming out.
Yep, that is Uncle John coming out.
Uncle John.
I don't watch that movie about 57 times.
Oh, I believe it.
In a day.
You're right.
Play it again.
I have the complete opposite of her. Let it go. Anyways, alright, let's go ahead and get into some other shit. So, mother charged in the death of her 4-year-old child. But y'all probably
I
seen this
seen
on
that.
Facebook.
Yes,
Yeah,
I have.
just
She
about to
taking
say.
pictures in the backyard.
Yeah.
She crazy. And she posting like some it hurts and all this other stuff. Or some not even pertaining to, and she got 8 kids. And she killed that one kid.
Would you rather have killed more?
I'd rather her not kill that one.
I was just about to say,
She got
not
8
killed any at all.
kids and she killed that one kid.
Yeah, but my
Sound
thing
like you
is
wanted to
like
kill more.
that's not even the oldest kid. I can see if that was your only kid and like it's stressing you out. I can't even see that. I'm not
You
saying
can
that it's
see
right.
her killing
No.
somebody.
I'm saying like it doesn't make it better is what I'm saying. Like she got 8 kids that like it's not your first one that you killed. It's your like one of your babies. Like you know what I'm saying? It's like you're like it just makes more sense if she would have, but I hope she wouldn't have killed any of her kids. But you got 8 kids and you only killed like one of the babies, and then you don't even have custody of her. Her dad has custody of her. Like it doesn't make sense. Like that's why I'm so confused. Like what?
So the dad had custody.
Yeah.
She just had the baby at the time.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
It's weird. It's like why did you just kill that
That's
baby?
not weird. That's fucking sad.
It's weird to me. Like it's sad and weird. Like you're weird for that. Like you're really weird for that.